is up, you guys? Brooke here. It's the first week of Camp NaNoWriMo, and I've already got one vlog out there ready for you guys to watch, and I did really good during that time of whenever I did the first day of Camp Nano, and then the rest of the week happened. And I have not done so swell during this first week go round here. That first day of Camp NaNoWriMo, I did pretty dang awesome. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't know, my goal for Camp NaNoWriMo, I said that weird, Camp NaNoWriMo, is 30 hours. I should probably do that. My goal is 30 hours, and I had knocked out 3 hours that first day. And then the rest of the week happened, and I knew I was gonna be really busy during this week. I had a lot of stuff going on. I had lots of appointments. One of those being a nail appointment. I've got my nails colored in pretty purple for New Orleans here coming up. But yesterday I fit in an hour after work. So yeah, that's all I've really done so far. And tonight I'm not gonna get much done. I'm planning to get a little bit done here, like a little as in like maybe 30 minutes or something. I'm actually going to a concert tonight. I'm going to see the Beach Boys tonight with my family. My grandma got my family tickets to go see the Beach Boys, and so we are going to see that tonight. It's gonna be me, my dad, my mom, my brother, and me. Did I just count 5 people when it's really 4? So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm not going to pretty much be writing a whole lot tonight because of the concert, but let's try and fit in a little bit so that way I feel a little bit better about my goal for the first week of Camp NaNoWriMo. Oh, I just realized my pink slip covering up my camera thing is still on because I don't want the government to be spying on me. So is there anything else really to say? Not right now. I will probably say things later on, but right now I got work to do. Right now I gotta be writing because I don't have much time left to do anything. Okay, so I didn't get too much done today, but I knew I just had a little bit of time before I had to leave for the concert. So I just did about 45 minutes of work, and I'm kind of fine with that. I'm okay because I think I can find 15 minutes sometime tonight before I go to bed or something, or even longer than 15. Maybe I can make it in like even more time into it. So yeah, I'm going to see the Beach Boys. Wish me luck. I hope to get a little bit of footage, but I am fully set on doing much better this weekend than how I have been doing so far this week. So anyway, I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.
God only knows what I'd be without, and God only knows what I'd be without.
Saturday here, Saturday night, I think I should actually say. It is 10:15 actually, this Saturday night, Saturday, April 6th? 6th. I haven't gotten to do anything really with my book today because I was busy working and trying to update my website. So that's been a thing lately because I've had website issues. I had it actually, a funny story. I have to sneeze. I've had website issues lately, enough to where I had my website not work for people. I've had notifications from people saying, hey, I'm not able to access your site right now, and why is that? So I had to kind of look into it, and I forgot that I had my domain name set up with this really old email that I like never check out anymore, because now I'm with Wix, and I had set up my domain name with Bluehost. So I had differences of things with that. So long story short, my domain name had expired expired and I would have to pay some type of fee that was $70 fee in order to reclaim my domain name back so that way I could continue using it, unless I waited like maybe 90 days before I can like have it be officially released to where I could use it again. But I didn't want to wait 90 days. I wanted to go ahead and have my website be up and running now. But then I didn't want to pay the $70 fee, so I had to make decisions today. And so the decision I made was to no longer have BrookePassmore.com be my domain name. It was to now have authorbrookepassmore.com be my official domain name now. So if you wanted to go check out my website, which desperately needs some updating, and I am in the works in the process of updating it. I'm just mainly waiting on my trip to New Orleans so that way I can have a little bit more pictures and a little bit more fun stuff that I had gathered from that trip to go and put that stuff on my website so that way I can re-release my new looking and pretty website for you guys to look at. And so I just am wanting to wait till after then, and then I'll have it to where I have a fresh new layout and a fresh new look to the site for you guys to see. So I had done a lot of that today where I was figuring out that type of stuff, and then I also got to play around with updating my website because I was already on an updating website roll. And then I went to go watch Captain Marvel because, you know, you have to watch Captain Marvel before you go watch freaking Endgame coming up this month. And I was actually really disappointed with Captain Marvel. As soon as the movie started, like 15 minutes into the movie, I was already like, I kind of can't wait for this to be over. I'm happy I saw it, but honestly, I rather would have just had gone and seen Shazam or Pet Sematary this weekend. Either one of those I would have loved to see, and instead I got this disappointing movie that I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Now that all that is done and out of the way for today, now it's tonight. And I've been talking for too long, and I need to get started working on my book actually today because I feel like I just haven't put in the time and effort like I had really wanted to. I had to fix the website stuff first so that way my anxiety levels will be lowered down. Wow, I just could not say anxiety right there. But anyway, enough of the chatting and the talking of me, and I need to get back into the book of book. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said. All right, time to get to work. So I'm pretty sure I forgot to film the rest of what happened Saturday night. So now I'm gonna be filling you in on what all happened this weekend. And yes, I say this weekend because today I'm actually filming on Monday, April 8th. Saturday night, whenever I had last spoken to you guys, I had done like 1 more hour's worth of work with my book that night, and then I started to kind of start nodding off at my keyboard, and so I had to go to bed after that. And then Sunday came around, and oh boy, oh howdy, I was a lazy freaking goose. Productive wise, I was on point. I was hip hop and happening, but I just did not want to vlog at all on Sunday. I just had no will to have the camera be shooting me. But other than not wanting to vlog and pick up my phone to shoot things, I actually did pretty decently well. I had fit in another 3 hours worth of work, which I was very proud of. I felt like I really nailed down more of a editing read-through system that I've got concocted onto my Google Docs, and I'm really loving how it's going. I feel like what I'm doing now is going to be such an easy way for me to improve my book during that second edit. And because right now I'm not editing anything. Right now I'm just making note of things. Oh my gosh, you can see my orange hands. Can you guys see my orange hands compared to the rest of my body? Or at least this part of my body? I'm trying to tan before I go to New Orleans, and my hands are getting the only tan. Everything else on my body is not very tan besides my hands and my feet, which I don't really want to show you guys right now. Am I done reading through my book yet? No, not yet. But I do feel like I will be done reading through it here very, very soon. I feel like I've got more of like a game plan and a good flow of how I'm doing it, and so if I can just continue to do this within this week, I should hopefully be done with this read through so that we can actually dive into those edits I've been needing to do. So I feel like overall, Camp NaNoWriMo is doing awesome for me. Why do I always sound like I'm about to sing or something and it just comes out as utter nonsense? Why? How did you all do during Camp NaNoWriMo week 1? I know lots of people have been doing really good. My cabin's been awesome so far. I love this time of where everyone is writing together. Everyone's working on their book projects together as a team. But anyway, if you all liked this video, you can feel free to give me a big thumbs up below. My thumb is orange. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to also subscribe because I post writing related content every week here. And y'all should totally follow me on social media, where you can find me at _Brooke Passmore. I'm there on Twitter and Instagram, and I will be updating you all on how I'm doing with Camp Nano. Thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.